Hello my friends, welcome again. So here we are in the application. This is the card component, this is the app, and here is the application in the browser. So in this video I'm going to show you how we can communicate the card component with the app component. And in the card component here we add the date, title and image, and we expect it with the props, image, title and date. And if we want, we can I'm going to create another way for the props as a object, and for example image is going to be an object with a type a string, and if we want to be required, we style true, and the same thing for the title. So it's going to be type string, and required the true, and the date is going to be type string, and required the true. Okay, I save and come here and refresh. Yeah, we have the same thing, but now just we validated the props. Okay, now how we can communicate this to the app.view, because from here we add that if we want to make some changes here, and how the parent can listen. For that I'm going to add one more prop here. Is liked, and it's going to be false by default. Okay, copy this one and paste. Okay. And now here I'm going to add that prop. So is liked article dot is liked, and here we can add that one. Is liked is going to be an type boolean, and required is to false, and default is going to be false. Okay, and now here I'm going to add like a button. So if I come here and search for the arrow icons, okay, here we have search for the earth, copy SVG, and come here, and maybe in the middle here add the button, and here we add the SVG. Okay, save, and come here, and yeah, we have a heart here. Now how we can communicate with that, I'm going to add a click event here. Click handle like. Okay, copy this one, and after the props I'm going to create methods and pass that method, that name, sorry. And here we can do is this dot called emit method, this emit, and here we pass a name. I'm going to call it article liked, and with that, if I save now here, we can listen for that event, that emit, and we can listen with at, and the name we pass it here, which is article liked. Okay, here article liked, and what we want to do with that, we want to call the method, and the name is going to be change the like, change like. Okay, just that. Okay, copy this one, and now down there create methods, and here pass that name, and for now just console.log. Okay, click at save and come here, refresh, open the console and hit, yeah, click it again, yeah, and now we have sent from the card to the parent. So this is the child. From the child to the parent we sent an event. Okay, now here what we want to do, when we click here, I want to change this color, and for that we have in the parent we have the if it's liked or not. So by default is false, and if it's going to be true, it's going to be red, this one. So I'm going to add the class, and here we can do is add bg, because we have Italian CSS, bg red 500, and this if is liked is yeah, if is liked. Okay, and if I save, come here and refresh, and yeah, nothing happened. But if I make a change now to some and change this to true, save, come here, and yeah, we see we have this true red. Okay, I change to what we had. Okay, now I want to also add the ID here, so I'm going to add the article ID, and it's going to, sorry, is going to be article.id, and we can add, for example, the whole article. Just add the article here and pass the article, but I'm going to leave it like this. And with that, now here we are expecting an ID, article ID. Okay, article ID is going to be type number and require the true. Okay, and I want to pass the ID here to this one. So this has the unique ID, this one the unique ID. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Okay, pass the ID here. We can pass as many parameters here as we want. So this dot article ID, and with that now we can here we expect an ID, and I'm going to call it as it is, article ID. And now here we can do is const article liked, so this dot articles dot find, and we need to find that article. So article order function and article dot ID is going to be the same as the article ID is. Okay, and console dot log that article ID, that article liked, to see if we have. Okay, and yeah, missing required props article ID. Where is the missing required props? Article ID, and is required, and we put it article ID. We need to write like this and refresh. Yeah. Okay, now if I hit enter, yeah, we have that first one, title, first title. If I hit enter, yeah, we have a second title. Okay, and with that, now we just change the liked of the what the liked is not. So article liked is going to be what the article liked is not. Okay, if I save and come here and refresh, close this one, and you see here we have, if I click again, yeah, and this is how we can communicate with the parent child of Vuejs component. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe my channel, and see you on the next one. Thank you very much. All the best.